Yay!
Coke bomb.
Boom! Okay.
There we go. My desk is going to be all kinds of sticky.
Nice.
Take that as you will.
Yes.
So Tim had to redo that tweet to say hashtag Coca-Cola.
Yes. Put it into context for crying out loud.
That's right. I'm just going to wait for things to happen on the stream and be like, and clip it.
Dun dun dun.
I think I may have missed that window though. Anyways, shall we get back into our game of D&D?
Yes.
Cool. Just let me make a
We
note
shall
of my
dive
time.
into it.
Alright then. So, you guys, let me change my music here to that one. You guys dealt with Lord Geurdo by means of Trim firing a guiding bolt through the darkness, hitting him square in the back and knocking him unconscious and close to death. For this first time in probably his entire life. And we leave you where we left off. Sorry, we rejoin you where we left off with SteamedChu having his hands bound and you guys had looted the guard's pockets. And I believe you were heading to see Daddy.
Yes. So I would take it Jin and Bob would have to pick him up.
Okay. Okay, then so you guys pick him up, you carry him through, no guards to stop you, you unbolt the gate. Go over to the Catone residence. I assume you go all the way straight to Daddy's room, not stopping?
Yep.
Well,
I don't think any of... I don't know, would my Jeffs stop?
Yeah.
No, your guys don't stop you, they sort of give you a really weird cursory glance. And then just shrug the shoulders.
I just
Not really
sort of mouth, husband, don't you know? And just sort of...
and even then, they just shake their head and go, oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Just bump him up the stairs.
Head first, head back on the way.
You're dragging it upstairs.
Okay then, I'm just going to draw in Daddy's
dragging it
office.
by the leg.
That's how I'm picturing this.
Yeah. Just careful, guys. We don't want him to die of concussion.
What's concussion?
A knock to the head.
What? And Bob just drags harder so that way there's more. You guys have created a monster. Not me.
I'm gonna drag Bob up here as well. I suppose the bless is worn off now.
Oh yeah, the bless is long since worn off. So
Yes.
everybody that didn't use it loses their beautiful yellow dot.
Yes. There we go. Bob's lost his beautiful bless.
Alright then. That's just to give you an idea of what Daddy's room looks like.
Yeah.
I don't
Also-
recall if I drawn it on the map before, but
I think once before, but it doesn't matter.
it's nice to revisit.
Also, Trim, do you want to cast tongues?
Yep, so you can understand this whole conversation.
I
Otherwise,
can do, since I have one third level spell slot left. Yes. I'm going to understand everything.
Okay.
Oh, but that's not what I wanted to press. Ignore
And
the
you cast
dispel
tongues and then dispel yourself of it. Congratulations.
Well, I used the third level spot to to cast tongues. I don't have any more third level spells, so no.
And someone's quick on the rules. Alright then, so you guys enter Lord Catone's room. He's sat in his chair. He's not doing his work, strangely enough. He's in a strange moment of relaxing. He's drinking fine wine from a glass decanter. No, it wouldn't be a decanter. Yeah, or a glass, a wine glass. You know, like the ones you see on Game of Thrones.
A goblet.
Yeah, they're not really a full goblet. They sort of balloon
chalice.
out.
Oh well.
Yeah, chalice is a better term.
Chalice.
I don't know my glasses. I should really do some research on it. But anyway, he's drinking wine from a glass and he seems to be relaxing. He's glancing out the window.
Daddy, we got a slight problem.
Would that problem involve you bringing Lord Geurdo into my office?
Unconscious. You forgot that part.
He turns around, he puts his wine down, he starts rubbing his head. Why? Why do you do this? What did I do?
Well, you didn't do anything this time. It was, well, not innocent, but do you know the name Cranbrook? Actually, we discovered this, didn't we? Well, you know the name Cranbrook. Well,
Yes.
he sort of brought all the land off of him and whatnot, and the whole area that's burning outside of our window is due to Cranbrook and him dropping our food parcels in.
Suppose we best get to the bottom of this. Right, so what else do you know about what's been going on?
Well,
Besides
Trim,
that?
you were the one who spoke to dead Cranbrook.
Does he actually know that? Does your dad know that Cranbrook's actually dead?
Well, he does now, because I've just said dead Cranbrook.
Well,
I had a feeling he died.
necromancy was banned in this city, remember?
What?
Before he died, he did confess to, well, hold on, let me get my brain straight.
Basically, him and about 55 other people were all in cahoots, trying to resurrect the shadow dragon with necromancy.
Hey,
killing
wait, back up. So you're telling me that a noble lord of... Now, well, last I heard he was a lord mayor, now he's an dead.
He's a former Lord Mayor who's been branded a traitor.
Oh, lovely.
And
That's
is
nice.
now dead.
Yes, no, that's the important bit. He is dead. I'm going to assume by someone's hand, if not one of yours.
Someone's
Who was
hand.
it that actually killed him? It's Jin,
It
wasn't it?
Yeah, Jin.
Out of
yeah,
character,
right.
it was Jin.
Yeah.
He died by someone's hand, possibly yours, since you know that he's dead. Conspired with a business partner of mine to resurrect some mythical creature called a shadow dragon by infecting the city with food parcels.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that sounds about right.
this guy and Geurdo may or may not be actually a necromancer.
What have you people been doing with my daughter whilst you've been out adventuring? She's out
We've been
speaking absolute nonsense.
We've been trying to save so many lives because of this dragonborn tyrant. If you had any idea what he had been doing and how much people have suffered under his hand, then you would agree that... I'm just so angry right now.
Look,
I was going to stop you. You're on a roll.
I was on the roll.
Sorry. No, you carry on. If you're still
Then
having
you would agree that all of his actions thus far has been treacherous. Don't you dare accuse us of filling your daughter's head with stupid little things, because we've seen some things. We have seen such terrible, awful things. If you just stepped out of that silly little office of yours, you would know.
Sassy Trim.
Sassy
Wow.
Trim. Snap.
My dear, I've seen plenty from my office window. I've seen the city burn, I've seen people crying out for help. I've tried to do what I can with what little infrastructure I have. Now, You have brought a treasonous person to justice. Go to the Senate and weep your little heart out before them. I do not care. All I care about is my business and my family. And my daughter seems to be acting a little bit on the crazy side. There's nothing really I can do about that besides probably sending her home or keeping her here.
Well, you're not doing either. It's the first time you've actually mentioned your family rather than the money. Look, we came here because we need to see the Senate straight away. We can sort out Geurdo. Come with us. We'll have Zone of Truth up. You can see that it's all true. And if you need more validation, we've seen the Senate a couple of times already since we've been back in town. And Trim's dad is now mayor of Venovia.
Fine. Fine. If you believe all this, then do it yourself. I am not going to sign one bit of paperwork to get you into the Senate. If you say you've been to the Senate before I arrived, then go. Go and do it yourself. At which point he turns around in his chair and just sits there in utter silence.
So you don't even want to know the truth, even though you've technically just called me dumb about 5 times.
He's not answering you.
Okay, well...
It is full on the cold shoulder.
We are going.
If it were possible, it would be snowing in this office.
We are going. And if you want me to go home for a while, if that would be what would make you happy and would help out the family business, we could travel, but on one condition: everybody comes with me, and it's only temporary.
And he just gestures with his hand for you to go.
Fine then, well, we will never return then. If you want this to be the last.
Again, still silence. Bob, meanwhile, flips the bird. Double birds.
If I got sort of anything on me that you know I could sort of put down on his desk before we
He
go.
doesn't deserve to be given anything.
It's down to you if you have like a signet ring or a necklace.
Well, I've got sort of jewels and things that I wore.
Yeah, so it's plausible for you to have like a signet ring or something that
Yeah,
marks your
yeah.
nobility.
Yep, I sort of place that on the desk.
Okay.
Right, this is last chance.
I think we can
He
clearly
turns
see-
ever so briefly, but it's literally to grab his wine glass and turn back around.
Well, we can clearly see what he cared about more. Let's just go. And I just
And we
walk out of
drag
the office.
Geurdo.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
dragging him.
The slight stairs that lead up from where the sofas were. Oh, the poor guy. In fact, I'm just gonna roll a d20 really quick.
Why?
Okay. I was just gonna say, like, let's say we throw wise. Would he have incurred enough? Yes, let's see. Okay, he's fine. He's gonna be knocked out for a little while longer. He might suffer some brain damage.
I can always do medicine checks on him, and
Yes, but you don't have the power of X-ray vision. You can't really see how the brain is coping.
wow,
I must admit, I'm very upset.
What, with your exchange with Daddy?
Yes.
Well, that's how he's feeling right now.
I sort of tug on Shinju, and I'm like, I'm really sorry about everything.
Well, there's nothing we can do. He's ignored me once. He'll ignore me twice. He'll ignore me for the rest of my life.
Hey,
Let's just go to the Senate. Let's get this over and done with.
yeah. Sure, let's do that.
At least I'm free now.
Yeah.
I sort of go walking off.
Okay. So you all go to the Senate. What time of day shall we say it is now? Well, I can't remember what time of day it said. I said it was when we were at the Geurdo residence.
Well, we went to the church in the morning, so we spoke
So
to
it was about
Cranbrook,
mid-afternoonish.
So it would have been mid-afternoon. It would have been about
Yeah, okay then. So it's
4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about late afternoon, pushing on to dusk when you guys arrive at the Senate building.
Yep.
I'll flick you over to the map. I still haven't done the one thing I wanted to do, which is put all the bloody maps on one page. So upsetting. So, Senate building is, of course, in the central bit of the city itself,
Yes.
which I didn't draw on when I did this map. Updated version will have it. I'll make sure of it.
Updated version.
Yes, I'm doing an updated version, which is a lot more zoomed in and to scale. It's taken me a while. Anyways, you guys arrive.
Mm.
The Praetorian guards are at the door, making sure that no one gets in or out. State your business. Why have you arrived at the Senate building at this late hour?
We have a traitor in our hands which indirectly caused all the poisoning.
Do you have any written proof of this, or any badge of authority from a member of the Senate?
I am Lady SteamedChu. My dad is part of the Senate.
SteamedChu Cosplay?
Sure. Yes, I'm sure you've seen the posters around town.
I have, me lady. Your father's been looking for you. I trust you've been to see him and sort all this mess out.
Oh, of course, of course.
At which point he pulls his spear back from the door and slams it 2 times. Doors open, and a small little dragonborn shows you in. And then the guard tells him to put a notice out to take all the signs down for missing daughter. And recede anything going on since you've now seen your father and all the rest of it.
Yep.
You guys go forward. The escortee guides you down various corridors that seem to snake around and weave around everything. And you find yourselves in the center of the Senate once again, in like a mini Colosseum. Surprisingly, not a lot of senators around. There is one, in fact, no, 2 purple. There are 3 blues, a couple that fill the clergy, and another 2 blacks, so the judges that sit right behind you. What do you guys do?
We have a traitor, Lord Geurdo, who had brought my family's, was going to buy my family's fortune, was in cahoots with Cranbrook, who is now dead, and may possibly be practicing necromancy.
As soon as you say the charge of necromancy, a lot of the magic go, necromancy! Diabolical magics, no. And it's all, murmurs and whispers.
Yeah.
One of the judges stands up and says, so you declare these as the charges of treason, treachery, and necromancy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Well, at least treachery.
Call forth the accused.
We sort of put Geurdo down.
Never mind. The accused is here. Could someone be so kind as to rouse him from his slumber?
Can I slap him around the face?
Yeah, you can slap him around the face.
I have any
What?
smelling
Where?
salts.
Oh, shit. He reached out his arms. Well, this is awkward. Hi.
Right, and
Look, if you're not going to be truthful now, we can easily cast Zone of Truth like we did back in your house. And these lovely men here looking down on you can ask you the questions.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to get away with much lying. The blacks see everything. Alright then, let's get this underway. And the judges start asking questions. Those of you who have training in Arcana, i.e. it's a class, you select it as a skill, so I think that's only Trim and Shinju?
yes.
Kana, yeah.
I need
Yeah.
you two to make Arcana checks.
11. Oh god.
Okay, Trim, you have no idea, but Shinju, you're quite comfortable that you're sat in a zone of truth. There is no feasible way for you to lie. Or for him to lie as well, for that matter.
Oh, do we have to make saving throws?
Only if you actively wish to lie. It's very hard to do to stop a PC from lying. An NPC is a different matter.
Okay.
But
right.
again, if you want to start lying, RP wise, then I'll need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I don't see why we need to lie.
No.
Anyways,
Okay.
the questioning goes back and forth. You guys are all involved. You start explaining the plot threads you found. So Cranbrook, and the Silver Bass.
Necromancer.
Yeah, the Necromancer, the attack on the monastery, his ritual in the Western Farmlands, to the events here, which are then linked to Lord Geurdo. At which point the judge, one of the judges anyway, says, I'm happy with the evidence provided. I will now begin sentencing Lord Geurdo. By the light of Io and the willingness of the Senate, you'll spend the rest of your days incarcerated until we can assure that no such dark magics will ever see the light of day again. At which point, do you guys wish to do anything whilst all this was going on? Any questions you want asked to Lord Geurdo or to the Senate in general?
I don't. Can you think of anything, Trim or Jin?
No, I can't think of anything.
Where is your necromantic associate, the necromancer friend, likely to go next?
He's gonna go to Vinovia. That's the center of the circle.
What do you mean by the circle?
Well, powerful magics require a circle. It's the framework of all spells, at the end of the day.
What does this circle do?
It harnesses undead energies and necromantic powers to summon... Well, it should, in theory, summon the Shadow Dragon. Again, it's only a theory by him. Just needs to be enough in the circle.
What? Give us a name.
I think he means by death, Trim. He means that if there's enough people dead in the circle.
He does point out several locations and things like that. So,
Say the mine.
no, he doesn't say the mine, actually.
Yeah.
3 points of interest come up in the course of the questioning. The first one is at Conde, at the Forgotten Village.
Okay.
If you guys
Yep.
recall, like the first meeting you have with the Necromancer and the Goblins.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a point. The second point is in the Western Farmlands, and the third point is, he has to go back through his own notes, towards... I can't even read my own handwriting. God. You know it's bad when you can't read your own handwriting. Amucium? Camuricum? Something like that. It's basically the next major city if you go east. And it's a long ride east.
Mm.
But those are the three major points of interest, and Vonovia, like, they bring out a map to you so you can verify and double check it, but Vonovia is slap bang in the middle. If you drew a circle with all the points and then started crossing them, Vonovia is the center point.
They're using this land as one giant summoning circle. All the sacrifices made within the circle just to summon the shadow dragon.
Yeah, isn't it amazing? Summoning a demigod takes this much.
Can I punch him?
Yeah, you can punch him.
Do I
You
need
shock
to
him
make
one
a-
across the jaw. He falls down. He spits out a couple of teeth. One of the dodges slams his fist down. It's a thunderous. In fact, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Come on,
In
Shinji.
fact, all of you make a
have
Constitution
0.
saving throw.
Oh god. What have you
This-
done?
This has no like selected target. I'll do Bob's.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
I-
do a saving throw. Hang on.
This ought to be good.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, you're all fine, but you hear this thunderous thunderclap. It nearly ruptures your eardrums. You got a bit of tinnitus, you know, that high-pitched whine in
Yeah.
your ears for a couple of seconds. Meanwhile, Geurdo's like, why? Why the punch? Why are my ears
Dunno,
ringing?
it's really pissing me off.
Oh.
Hey, if you had been good, me and you might have got on. With that lot of larrup you speak.
Thank you, I think. But anyway, that's the gist of this whole trial. So he's going to be incarcerated. He's basically going to be thrown into the equivalent of a black cell. He'll never see the light of day again. Lady Catone it has come to our attention during the course of these proceedings that he would have been supposedly wed to you. Legally speaking, you have no rights to any of his estate or properties. Those will go to his next of kin. However, your father and his business enterprises will be compensated from their own pockets to apologise for what they've done.
Yes, thank you very much. I did guess that I would not have any of his money. Dirty money. But if Daddy can be compensated and you can tell him that it is from his daughter, I don't think he'll actually accept it from me directly.
We can see in the future. We shall try and see. So, with that all done,
Yes.
the Senate closes.
Did they actually know about the whole Umbreon thing, or did Umbreon do a little visit? Like,
Umbreon visited the royal family, not the Senate.
oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that was cleared up.
Yeah, no, he was paying a visit to the royal family because like he's obliged to
Okay.
advise the royal family as like a demigod.
Okay, cool.
So
That's fine.
the Senate's meant to deal with like the day-to-day running of the entire empire,
Ah,
but there'll be
Okay.
some things that only the emperor can do, like declare war, sign peace treaties, axe people. Sort of the higher things. So I think like how the UK political system works.
okay.
So it's the Houses of Parliament deal with all the laws, but some might need to go up to Her Majesty for royal assent
All right.
and sort of weird stuff like that. Anyways, with that all done, where do you guys wish to go from here? Bearing in mind, by this point now, it is dead of night. The night watch is out and about in groups of 3. Torches are lit. There is a faint amber glow to the north, but that's literally where the flames are still going from the destroyed district. Away.
I mean, do we
We should
want
go
to
get
sleep?
Durafil first.
Yeah, I was going to say, did
And
we want to rest on it and then go to
Venovia.
Venovia?
Venuvia?
Venovia.
You are in Vermilanium.
Yes.
We can do. Yeah, let's get Durafil, explain what happened in the trial, and get some rest.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So you explain to Durafil what's going on. He's a bit shocked, and even he has to sit down for a minute. And it's like, one big circle. That's... God, how many people are here? How many people are in that circle? Christ. Trip, what about your family? They're probably gonna die.
Don't say that. They're not going to die.
I have to speak the truth on this. It's a little heavy. You know?
We've just got to get there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Geurdo did say not for another few days.
We have to find out.
Why only a few days? Why not now? There's got to be some caveat he's looking for.
Unless there's the third point, which we haven't been to yet. We have destroyed things in the other 2 points.
I'm just gonna bring up Jurthil's character sheet for a second. Even so, I'm still RPing as Jurthil. Even so, it seems unlikely that their plans would work, even though we've destroyed the circles. I think it's more down to what's going on. If we want to, we could go northeast. It's gonna... I don't think it would take us all that long. It's down to you guys. And
It's
then
up
if you want
to
to stop
you
this
as well,
here and
True.
if you want to stop this here and now, Vinova is the place to be.
Yeah, we need to stop whatever.
We know it's going to take us 3
Things
days
going
to
to
get to
happen.
Vinovia. Got 3 days of travelling to do. It's going to be a tough old fight.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
we? I mean, do we say we all sleep on it, or at least get some rest?
Sleep
Well-
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I think at least rest for a few hours. We can get our health back up. We can try to focus in the morning.
Yeah. And yeah. I suppose that's all we can do.
Okay, let's go get some
Yeah.
sleep there. We might think better after we've had some rest. We've had a very stressful couple of days. And he starts like massaging some of his bruises. I think some rest required.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Are we just go all sleep at Geurdo's?
Yeah, you've got a mansion to yourselves now.
Yep.
You've got two. You've got two, technically 3 places to stay. Although you haven't paid up at the Merchant Arms in a while. It's gonna cost you some pennies, some golden pennies.
I'm sure I said I put it on Daddy's bill. Like, once
You
Yeah.
probably have. If not, you could just do that. And
Yeah.
your dad's already pissed at you. It can't get much worse.
No.
Okay then.
I'm done.
So you all go to sleep, get a nice, peaceful night's rest, and you wake in the morning refreshed and ready to begin your new plan.
Right, guys, let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns. Hua.
Wow.
Right.
Let's send them daughters when they ask for sons.
Right then. So we better check up on Benovia, see what's going on down there.
Yeah, but we have no way of still RPing as Geurdo. We have no way of getting information there and back again in 3 days.
Wouldn't there be anything in the library in Secundum?
Not really. I mean, that place is literally knowledge and knowledge only. It's not a lot of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would splitting up help? So 2 of us go. 2 of us go east.
No.
2 of us go and then meet up.
That still sounds like a bad idea.
Hmm.
We have a clear decision. We either go to Venovia today, or at some point today. But it's either now, or we go to the Librarian Secundum, try and get some information on this Shadow Dragon, although I highly doubt there's going to be any, since a lot of people don't think he exists.
If only I'd asked better questions to Cranbrook.
There's no point beating yourself up over it, Trim. There's no guarantee that what you told us at the time was the truth anyway.
No, what's done is done. We can only look forward now.
Well, if our only option is to go to Venovia now, then we may as well get there. Since it seems to be our only option.
All right,
we may
then.
as well go. For peace of mind. For you at least, Trim.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get to Venovia. There's also a couple of things I want to ask Papa anyway.
Alright then, so I guess we head north to Venovia.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
Let's go.
Alright then. See you guys right north to Venovia. It's gonna be a long time since we've been back here.
Yeah.
Very long time.
I know. I was gonna say to Trim, cheer up. You might have another little friend coming soon.
In fact, could someone roll for me, please, a D20?
I can do that if you want.
Please,
There
if
you
you'd
go,
be so
done.
kind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lovely. 15. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to find the right map. We have so many maps that are untitled. That works. Okay, so 2 or yeah, a couple of days in. So you're literally 1 day out from Venovia.
Okay.
You guys, camp for the night at the side of the road. Get a good night's sleep, at least best is what you can do, given the circumstances. Excuse me, also I just drag all across, so ignore odd shifts. If you're not on the woodland map, you might need to refresh.
I take it we've got our health back as well.
Yeah. You guys are fully rested, so you got full spells, full hit points, full everything.
I'm refreshing because I can't see myself. Unless
I moved you all to right about here.
Unless there we go. Okay, I am here, and I need to get my health back up to.
Yeah, if you click the long rest button, it'll automatically do all the stuff.
Jeez. Oh jeez. I think I may have overhealed myself.
How am I feeling we're going to need to do?
You all need to do something, yes.
Yes.
So, I just need to bring in the relevant, to pop up the relevant character sheets. So as you guys are wandering through the woods and everything else, you do get the feeling that you're being watched.
Can I speak to plants?
You can use speak to plants.
I would like to make a perception check as well.
Go ahead and make a perception check. We're going to actually have Geurdo do one as well.
Okay, I just need to get my character sheet up and running because...
Roll 20 and all its APIs are breaking on you.
20. Okay, it's doing things. That's good. So perception.
The same as Duracell, would you be surprised? Right.
Oh, not good.
Okay, so what do you say to the plants around you?
Has there been any changes in the magical atmosphere? Any darker looking characters walked through?
At which point, this tiny little buttercup seems to emit a voice, but with no actual source, if you know what I mean. So it's like popping in your head.
Yeah.
Replies back with, well, there have been some shady looking individuals. They wear a lot of black, a lot of robes, a couple of daggers. You know, they're the kind of people I wouldn't want to have trim the hedgerow, if you know what I mean. Oh, and it's the solar eclipse tomorrow. So definitely not looking forward to that.
Oh no, not at all. I was sort of bending down, just like nodding. This.
By the way, you're being watched right now.
Can I ask from what direction?
From the trees. Trees don't like him either. Trees would much rather see him dead.
Is that the trees themselves watching
no.
us, or people in them?
People in them, the trees are always watching.
With the trees' help?
Have you ever seen a tree move?
No, but I've heard that they sometimes listen to other creatures.
No, not for the likes of you, darling.
No. Then thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please be careful where you step.
I will do.
Thank you.
I bring out my short sword.
That's got to be the
You
strangest
don't know
conversation
any
of
of this.
all time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No.
oh
Is,
right.
is Trim talking to not Trim, Shinju talking to a buttercup.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
reminds me of
I
Undertale.
sort of say underneath my breath, I have some information, but first of all, everybody look up.
I look up.
Okay, as you're looking up, you do see Dragonborn cultists up above, looking to get their eye in on you. I'm just trying to find the right bloody models. I can't remember what folder they're in. Is it in this one?
And nobody step on this buttercup. He is lovely.
You're Flowey from Undertale.
Sorry?
It reminds me of Flowey from Undertale.
I was
It's
going
like
to
this.
say, can I pot plant him and have a talking flower?
Oh God! I have like
Well,
a.
you
I have
can
an
still
iron
hear him
pot.
because he's still going for the next 10 minutes. At which point it's like, no, don't pick up the buttercup. Put the buttercup in the ground. Buttercups belong in the ground.
That's fine. Don't worry. I just don't want you to get hurt. You're so helpful.
Well, because you're so nice and you're willing to listen.
Yes, so nobody step on the buttercup. I'm going to stay here with the buttercup.
This buttercup shall be defended.
Yes.
This buttercup has a name.
The Buttercup Best NPC 2017.
No, it wasn't those. It was these guys. All right then. So
Right.
I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
We don't have
I
time
had
for
a
this.
feeling.
So
We don't have time for this debauchery.
you do have time. Just you're all too busy right now.
God damn it! I'm not doing very well.
We were all good earlier.
Oh, for another 3 days.
Not that
Could you do
bad.
a fixed Durafil staff?
I'm sure we can sort that out next time when Ed's
Yeah.
here.
Boom.
All right.
I was
then.
gonna say.
Oh, crud! I forgot to clear off the initiative tracker. So the 19's not the right one. 16's not the right one. 12 is the right one. Those two all need to go. Okay. So that's fine. I need to do. Oh, D20 plus 2. Cool. They're going on 12. And they're going on 12. I don't know why I typed in guard, but I know what I mean. And then Bob.
Do you want me to control Bob again?
If you'd be so kind, because I should be doing Geurdo.
Okay, I shall be controlling Bob. Unless
Okay.
anyone else wants to have a go at controlling Bob. Bob.
No, I think you're doing a fine job taking control of Bob.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm just trying to get all their hit point values in. Okay then, so Geurdo is going to go first. As soon as you guys look up and notice him, the dude drop down from the tree. Enter it, did I? Fool of a took. So Geurdo is just going to straight up sprint over here. Do what he does best. He's going to go two-handed with his dragon pole.
Ooh.
Hits once, hits twice. Gets that lovely, what's that, 14 damage in. And that's all he's going to do. Shinju, it is your go.
Is my terrain, is that sort of localized like my thunderstruck earth tremor?
Let me look at the spell again really quick. Whoops.
Well, I know it says a 10-foot cube, but I don't know whether I can place it anywhere like.
I just need to see if it has a range to it.
Yeah, it's 10-foot range. It's just whether or not I can sort of, like thunderstruck place it somewhere. Or whether it has to be from me.
That's annoying. Earthquake step, but not earth tremor. That is really weird. I have to go to the thing. Earth tremor. So it's got no range. So yeah, it's centered from you, so it's a 10-foot radial cube.
From me.
Yeah, you are the sensor. It goes from you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead. Now I'm going to go to here. Oh, I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to use my earth tremor.
Okay, so he needs to make a save. He's just out of range. What is it that he needs to do? A dexterity saving throw.
Strength, does it say?
Oh, it says strength. My bad. Why is it saying dexterity on here? That's weird. Oh, well, I shall go for strength because obviously what I put in, so let me redo these rolls.
Oh, hang on a minute. I only cast it at level 1. Hang on a minute. It's on level 2. Is it? No,
it's
it's level 1.
level
Yeah,
1
yeah.
as
That's
1.
alright, don't worry.
So they both fail, so they take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the earth begins to move and shake.
Doesn't the earth stay? Well, yeah, it wasn't. No, it's not loose, is it? So it won't.
Well, it is kind of loose earth in a way. I mean, it's not like well-trodden earth.
Yeah,
And
because
things like
it
that.
said something about
Yeah, if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. So so it'll be things like you could technically cause like a landslide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they are knocked prone, which is a good thing. What was the symbol we were using for prone? It's been a while. Let's go with that. Let's keep it weird. So there we go. Those two guys are knocked prone. They're flat on their backs. Is that what you were doing this time?
I get a bonus action, do I now? Or?
Yes, you do. You have bonus action. You do get to attack twice. This is the thing. Do you know what? I'm gonna let you do another first level spell. If you want to do a second spell with multi-attack. Only because like they're not that impactful yet. If you know what I mean. Like, as you go higher level, we'll increase the cap of what spells you can do one after another.
I suppose I could do Thunderstruck.
Okay.
Localize that. Can I localize it rather than these lot here? Can I do it towards the other lot?
So what, over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see why not. So you deploy, so you stamp your foot on the ground, you pull out your loot, you strike a power chord, these guys fall over from earth move, these guys now need to make constitution saving throws against Thunderstruck. 1, 2... Oh my god, guys, could you not? God dang, 10 points of force damage! And they get blown into the tree line, so they're actually going to take some damage. Amazingly. So 10, 10, 10. Do you know what, Christy? I'm going to let you do the honors. Roll for me a d6. Okay, they take an additional 4 points of damage. So you let out Thunderstruck. They don't really move from where they are because they're up against tree. It's not the stump. Trunks. That's what I'm looking for. They're up against like the trunks of the trees and whatnot, but the force of them hitting it is quite impactful. And they're coughing up. Well, they're wheezing and coughing like, what the hell was that? Ah. And that's what you're doing for your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet.
It's me.
Bob's go.
Okay, right. So, I'm debating. Do I go for this one or that one? I just wanted to do it quick. There's Michael.
You need to plan carefully.
Right. Okay, and I want to check something here as well. Okay, Bob McBobbington. Okay. So I'm wondering. Okay. Bob is going to run to this guy who is prone.
Yes.
And he. Actually, he has a short bow, don't he?
I would recommend going with the blade.
Well then, in that case...
Because prone targets get... you have disadvantage when attacking them from range. If you're going into melee, it's advantage, because they can't move.
Okay, then I'm going to use a scimitar. And that's...
13 hits. He also gets his sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack. There we go. 7.
-7. And that's
all
all you can do unless you have a bonus action in mind.
I don't even know what Bob's bonus actions consist of.
He has the rogue cunning actions, so he can dash, disengage, or hide as bonus actions.
I think I used all my movement for Bob. How many
Bob's
feet did
got
I move?
30. He can disengage
I used...
if he needs to. But I'd say he's fine where he is.
I think he's fine where he is
Considering
for
how
now.
Bob's been played, like Bob's happy being here.
Okay. Alright then, that's all Bob can really do.
Alright then, after Bob. Oh, it's their go. Sweet.
Fantastic.
Just give me a second. I'm just looking for something good. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. That's a plan. Okay. They are going to... well, this one spends half his movement to stand up. As does this one. He's going to make a move towards Shinju. So it's that one. These three... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make a move this way. Still keeping formation, like good line dancers should do. And first round, Geurdo is going to be touched.
Oh god.
And it didn't cast it. Why do you do this?
Because it loves you.
No, it's because Brian said, oh, fix the character sheet. And other Brian did not. 22, that actually hits Geurdo. This is going to hurt.
That. Oh no!
Then we double check the damage on the spell first. Inflict wounds deals. Ooh, nasty. Slash 3d10. Not so hot. So Geurdo takes 9 points of necrotic damage. His heart. I said he takes 9 damage. Thank you. His heart seems to stop for a brief second. He's double checking, like it's still going. It's still beating. God, it's stop now. Bob is also going to get the same treatment.
Oh no.
They miss Bob.
And 9 misses.
And
Or
9 misses. Bob has 14 AC. Shinju, on the other hand, these guys are not very happy with you.
Okay.
They are going to do the same thing, inflict wounds, but they're going to do it at a higher level.
Oh no!
Does not affect their plus to hit, but it will do some hurting. So first of all, 11, I think misses.
Oh no!
And a natural 20.
No.
So they do, in total, 42 points of necrotic damage.
No! Oh no!
That's a lot of damage. So the first
dead.
one, you're unconscious, you're not dead.
You're unconscious. Oh
So
my
the
God,
first
oh my
one
God.
goes to grab you and misses as you dodge him. The other one, you feel his hand touch your shoulder and you just feel cold. Your vision darkens and you fall to the ground. So you are on the clock for now. Unfortunately, so the other three, well, the one next to Jinsuku is gonna hit him with a dagger. That misses you, doesn't it, Tom?
16, I think I hit. Yeah, 16 is my armor class.
Yeah, I forgot. I've got this overlay up so I can see what your stats are. So yeah, 16 hits. Go ahead and take 4 points of piercing damage. And the other two begin to start weaving signs, but for what spell you don't know yet. With that, Trim, it is your go.
Okay. Let me just do a quick little bit of math. It would be an action to dash to Shinju, but then it's also an action to do spare the dying. It's within touch range.
You got 3 goes, 3 rolls, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 death saving throws, and you've got to be within a minute, which means you got like 10 rounds to get to Shinju and heal her. Do spare the dying to get a stable. Or you could do healing. Healing word,
Yeah,
I believe, is
That's
ranged.
what. Yeah, I can do healing word if I
So
so
you could
choose.
dash and do healing word, and then
Well,
To-
healing word is 30.
To
Healing
and
word is
a
30
bonus action,
foot
yeah.
range, and it's a
Yeah.
bonus action. So I'm going.
and then
I'm
next turn you're ready by me, kind of thing.
I'm really out in the open. I do not like this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash to Shinju. Do I heal? I have a potion, but I would. You know what?
I have a couple of potions as well, but I'm unconscious. I take
Yeah,
it,
you're
so I can't
unconscious.
use it.
No, that's fine. I want a healing word Shinju at 3rd level,
Go for it.
but
If you want to do it, do it.
okay, I'm healing
She's going to get a
wording.
lot of healing.
I'm doing it at 3rd level.
Okay, then
Go.
click the button.
Yes.
Also, don't forget, she's going to get 2 plus 3, 5.
Yes, so that's going to be 15. And then Shinju, on your next go, you can either spend either healing yourself or whatever you want to do.
Yep. I'll have a think. I've got a couple of turns.
I really don't like Jin being on his own down there.
No, I know.
He'll be fine. He's going to parry. He's going to be invincible. So anyway, Trim, you run along, all Thoris and Mia screaming, "No, not again!"
No.
Heal. Trim comes back from sort of the unconscious state she was in, breathes a very heavy breath. That's your go over, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my go over.
Alright then, Jin, it's your go.
I'm a bit pissed off about what I've just witnessed. So I draw my rapier, go twisting forward, and I want to go for the one directly ahead of me.
Okay.
Seeing that he's drawing pretty pictures in the air, and I'm like, no, not today.
I can't do no to a hand sign so close to my face. There's a microphone in my way. But anyway, okay, 24, that's a hit.
Yes.
So he takes 10 points of slashing damage. He's pretty banged up now. That slash seems to have nicked a vital point. He's now stopped trying to do what he was doing, and his friends also stopped. Like, this wasn't meant to happen. This is bad. That's all you can do. Did you want to use a bonus action?
So my choices are parry or disengage.
It's down to you, bearing in mind that they could easily surround us in a kind of pincer move.
Yeah, so I'm
Exactly
going
about
to
that.
sacrifice and keep these three occupied, hopefully.
Okay.
So I'm
so you-
parrying
Okay.
up, and
And I can always, yeah.
I'm inhibiting my inner Geordie and just going, come at me!
Come at me, bruh. Come at me.
Come at me, bruh.
Bruh.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
Actually, staying there is a good idea.
Okay, then Jurithil is going to do what he does best. Wapang, wapang. It's a certain amount of damage. Doesn't quite take him out. Would you believe? So he is going to go ahead and do his unarmed strike. Right, so he drops one dude.
Whee! Good job.
He looks around to you, Trim, and goes, "Do you need a hand with Shinju? You're going to be okay."
If you get between sort of myself. Well, where? I do not know. If you get sort of in between me and that guy here, then you can at least back up Jin.
Nice idea. I have one better, and he sprints in and Jin watches Doolittle, books it 2-1000, and comes in the other side of the sky to you, and is fully prepped and ready to go. Shinju, it is your turn, my dear. You are not on the floor, you are up on your feet.
Yep. I would probably suggest it's better for me to move backwards a bit. So,
Yeah, would they take an attack of opportunity? Yeah, do you have a disengage movement? Okay.
Sorry, correct myself.
Because
Shinju can disengage as an action. It's only Jin and Bob that can do it as a bonus because of rogues. Because rogues are broken.
okay.
I mean,
If you want to help Durafil take care of this guy, then by all means go ahead. Bob and I can deal with these three up here.
Oh,
So-
I'm gonna murder everybody!
I'm just trying to think which way is better to go. So if I went this way and down,
Yeah,
it would only be the one in front of me that gets an attack of opportunity.
but you're disengaging, so
Yeah,
they.
disengaging, they do not. You don't provoke.
Yeah. Disengaging, so...
Yep.
Down to there.
So you get your full movement disengaging, so you're fine. But
Yeah,
that does
and
cost you
if you
an
move
action.
there, yeah, if you move there, you can give Durafil an advantage on his next go because you're flanking them.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So there you go. So you use your action to disengage. You move all the way back. That's all you can do unless you've got anything as a bonus.
You can use healing word on yourself if you want. Only if you.
I will save it.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just not comfortable with you being like 1/3 of health. That's all. Or you have potions on you. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you have potions on you, and that's a bonus action to drink. So you can drink a potion if you want.
yeah, I could use a potion. I have 4, so I might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2 for a lesser healing.
Roll 2d4.
Yep, and then add 2. There you go, so you're going 5 hit points as you chug a delicious cherry-flavoured healing potion.
There we go.
And if no one who plays League of Legends gets that reference, I'll be shamed. Forever shamed. Alright then, it's Bob's go. Alright, let's let loose the little murder devil.
Okay, so Bob is going to do another scimitar.
Bob ever gets let off the leash in a combat, Bob can go murdering for days. Anyways, carry on.
He could go killing. Yeah, he's going to make another scimitar attack against this guy here. Scimitar go. 22 for 10 damage.
A hit.
Okay.
Would have had the right cursor available, so he takes 10. Likewise with Jin, that blow seems to strike a vital point and he seems a bit distracted and unwavered in what he's trying to do. That's all Bob can do, because he won't get a sneak attack.
Unless I move.
It's true, you can disengage.
Well, I don't know whether going behind here would be a good idea.
No.
I mean, I'm backing him up, but...
Bob's idea really is to move to about there-ish, so that way he's within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay, so he's going to disengage and move there.
Alright then. And with that,
Yeah, because the guards go.
it's that goes. So he's going to move to there, he's going to move to there, he's going to move to there. Okay, the top 3 have all used their spells, so they're going daggers in. They're going to make 2 on Bob, and the top 2. So these guys here, Trim, they're going to go for 2 attacks each on you. So first
Okay,
off,
so 2 guys.
yep. So first off, Bob,
Okay.
attack 1.
I believe
Miss.
that is a miss.
And attack number 2 also misses.
Yep, that
Cling,
also
cling.
misses.
Steel striking steel
Cling,
against you now, young cleric.
Okay,
Attack
okay.
1.
Miss,
Misses.
miss.
2,
They both,
3,
they all miss.
4. Dang!
They all miss.
Oh, bounce off your shield. And your scale mail doing no harm to you whatsoever.
No, my chest plate. Because my breastplate, because I'm wearing the breastplate.
Oh, yes, you are. So correct.
19 armor class.
Yeah, I need to update the overlay. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Another job on the list for tomorrow. Update overlays, update maps. Oh, so many updates. Is this what it's like to run a free-to-play game? Just constant update runs. Alright
Okay.
then. I've still got 3 more. So one is going to be against Shinju. Another round of daggers is going to be against Geurdo, and then the final round is against Jin. So Christy against you. That I believe hits. That misses, so you take 4 points of piercing damage as he stabs you through the gut.
Lovely.
The second one against Geurdo. More like it, so Geurdo also takes 4. And then lastly, Jin. This one is actually going to do inflicted wounds on you. Because he hasn't used it yet. Plus 4 to hit.
Dare. Oh no!
You're parrying, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh wait.
Actually, no, I hit you exactly. 18. I think it is, isn't it? Your parry's giving you plus 2, plus 1?
The +1.
So I'd still hit. Alright
Yep.
then. So take, what was it? 2d10? 3D? No, it was 3d10, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said 3.
Yeah, so take 24 points of necrotic damage as he reaches out and grabs hold of your arm as you try to parry him away.
24 or 27?
27, sorry. Brain fuddled. I probably said 24 because I'm thinking it's 40-10, but no, he's doing it at first level. So he grips hold of you, you feel the necrotic energy surge through your arm, and oh, it's cold. It's not like cold, it's unbearably cold. With that, Trim, it is your go.
Right, as a bonus action, I'm going to do Mass Healing Word. So gain 11 hit points, Shinju, Durafil, and Jin.
Oh my god!
If I've done my math right.
Third level, yes.
So it's 2 plus the... Yes. Yeah, so... You get heals, guys. And Shinju, have you done your plus 11 on health?
No.
Okay.
So because you've
Plus
been healed 11 health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
And
What am I getting healed by?
11.
You're getting
11.
healed by Trim doing mass healing word. I've just healed you.
Alright, okay.
Alright. And as an action, I am going to use my short sword on this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to say to him, well, I'm going to say in general, like, back off, guys! No one's killing, no one's killing any of my friends here today. And 22 hits for 8.
He falls with your blade piercing his side. And retracting it, it's drenched in blood. He falls. Bob just looks at you like, that was mine! That's my kill! My kill!
I shout over to Bob. Now you know how I feel.
He just flips the bird.
I didn't want to kill him, Bob, but I didn't have a choice.
Fine. Next one,
Okay.
mine. With that, Jin, it is your go. Just get rid of these dead ones. So what are you going to do, Tom? It's your go.
Well, I kind of
Well, you're
don't really have
flanking
much
this guy.
choice to go stabby in my usual fashion.
22 hits. Roll sneak attack damage as well. Oh god, yeah, he didn't even stand a chance. You, for lack of a better word, eviscerate him.
You, sir, require some slightly open heart surgery.
Very
By
open heart surgery.
I mean via your back and through your front.
Open heart surgery without anesthesia. The worst kind of open heart surgery. Okay then, so you carve him open like a nice Christmas turkey. Doing anything else for your turn, or that's it?
As per usual, keeping my parry stance up.
Cool. Geurdo's go. What was Geurdo going to do? He is going to beat the living tar out of the one next, well, between him and Shinju. Fwapang, 27 hits. Goes again. Does a 12 hit? No, 12 misses.
Ew. Oh, that would have been so good.
It would have been so good. He would have got the kill, but sadly not today.
Well, it's Shinju's go next, so...
It is. He smacks him twice with the dragon pole. He's a bit dazed and woozy and just says to you, Shinju, if you would be so kind, my dear.
What am I doing?
Dropping this chap. This one between us.
Nice.
And with that, you whip out your longsword and slash him across the throat, and he tries to grab it to stop the bleeding, at which point it's too late. Concussion and blood loss have taken effect, and he keels over dead before you. Do you want to do anything with your move? Or bonus actions?
My bonus action? Pardon me. Let's see.
You can either move to flank this guy here with me, or this guy there with Jin. It's up to you.
I'll come up with you, Trim. Flank.
Yeah. And flank the guy so you're in this square there.
Yeah, it needs to be a straight line between you and the target. There you go.
There you go.
Alright then, with that, it's now Bob's go. Bob charges forward.
Oh,
You're doing Bob. My bad.
I was gonna say Bob's gonna go here, so he's flanking this guy. See, I know what I'm doing, and he's gonna make another scimitar attack, and it's a 17.
17 hits, 7 points of slashing damage, and he gets sneak attack.
Yeah, boy, 7.
Roll bad, really bad. He rolled a 6 and a 1.
Yeah, I know that sucks, but does it kill him?
No, it doesn't. In fact, these two at the back have been undamaged throughout this entire combat.
Well,
for lack of a better word. Alright then, with that, it's their go.
Okay.
Do you know what? They're going to call a retreat. So, Jin and Geurdo can go ahead and make attacks of opportunity. How far is he going to get? He's going to sprint a full-on 60 feet out of here. So 27, 20, yeah, he falls. He falls as he tries to run. You stab him in the back, and he manages to start limping away, and then Geurdo smacks him one across the face, stopping him from getting anywhere further than that.
Clothesline.
Really. Yeah, pretty much.
Stop sign means stop.
Red means stop. Thwang. Okay, and these two are also going to make the retreat, so this one's going to move first, so Bob and Trim get attacks of opportunity.
Okay, scimitar, that's a 10. And then for Trim, I'm going to be using the short sword. That's a 22.
That's a hit. He takes
Yes.
8 points of piercing damage as you take a quick jab at him. He does manage to get away. You don't get an attack of opportunity on this guy.
Okay.
Because you only get one reaction per,
one react.
per round.
Yeah, that's
Shinju,
fine.
you do get one as this one makes a beat past you.
Go on, Shinju.
I think Christy's fallen asleep.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
I definitely.
you need to make a longsword attack.
Oh, so...
24
Ooh,
hits.
nice.
You manage to drop him, so you slice him across the sort of mid-rift as he's running by, trying to get out of the way. So...
Doing a Zorro, sort of.
Yep.
Doing an S.
He does fall. Unfortunately, this guy books it well off the screen. He'll be 60 feet and gone. With that, combat is over. Someone has got away. But we shall call an end to tonight's antics.
Is the
this week.
buttercup okay?
The buttercup is fine.
Good.
Once all the chaos has settled down, you hear this very faint, is it over? Can I come out now?
Yes, dear.
Oh, thank God. You see this little buttercup suddenly bloom in the middle of all the grassland you guys have been running through.
And the corpses.
Yes, and the littered field of corpses, which we shall deal with off screen because we'll be going for a little bit longer than intended. So, any announcements people want to do before we close off tonight? We should really do announcements at the start. I completely forgot.
No, I don't think we did. I don't know if Tom wants to say anything.
Well, I am disappearing now for a while, aren't I?
Yeah. It's gonna, we should be without your gracious presence, although, before you do go, are you happy to have your character controlled by everybody else or by me? Or however the things work out?
I feel that everybody knows my kind of style, so I'm happy for them to, go ahead. Obviously, if I'm got good internet at the hotel, wherever they put me, I can always message. If anybody wants to ask me anything specific, and if there was something I would do and they're not quite sure, they're welcome to message me.
That sounds like a plan then.
Alright.
Alright then. So, no further announcements beyond the fact that Tom shall be leaving us.
And you shall be missed.
Yeah, it'll be for a short while, hopefully. It could be anywhere between a week to 4 weeks, who knows.
We shall await and see. Anyways, with that, and no further adieus or goodbyes, we shall say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.